Mathioli Charanam. We will be starting in just a few minutes due to being a weekday and heavy traffic, so devotees are coming a little bit late, so we will be starting as soon as possible.
No, but yeah. I mean, it doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make a difference. It is very cold when you
yeah. That's nice.
No, but it has to come to a room temperature. I think it could take
Okay.
எல்லாரையும் வர சொல்லுமா?
Start பண்ணலாமா? Mathioli Charanam. We're going to start with bhajans right now. And after that the devotees will start speaking about Amma.
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदिपराशक्ति पालयना। अम्ब परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदिपराशक्ति पालयना। परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदिपराशक्ति पालयना।
Sit on the chair.
नमो नमो काली, नमो नमो काली, नमो नमो दुर्गा श्री माता। नमो नमो काली, नमो नमो काली, नमो नमो दुर्गा श्री माता। नमो नमो लक्ष्मी, नमो नमो गौरी, नमो नमो शक्ति परदेवता। नमो नमो लक्ष्मी, नमो नमो गौरी, नमो नमो शक्ति परदेवता। नमो नमो जननी, नमो नारायणी, नमो नमो रौद्री श्री माता। नमो नमो जननी, नमो नारायणी, नमो नमो रौद्री श्री माता। नमो नमो पार्वती, नमो नमो गायत्री, नमो नमो शाम्भवी परदेवता। नमो नमो पार्वती, नमो नमो गायत्री, नमो नमो शाम्भवी परदेवता। नमो नमो शारदा, नमो नमो ललिता, नमो त्रिपुर सुन्दरी श्री माता। नमो नमो शारदा, नमो नमो ललिता, नमो त्रिपुर सुन्दरी श्री माता। नमो नमो भगवती, नमो नमो भवानी, नमो महेश्वरी परदेवता। नमो नमो भगवती, नमो नमो भवानी, नमो महेश्वरी परदेवता। नमो नमो वाणी, नमो नमो काली, नमो नमो दुर्गा श्री माता। राधे 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 गोविंदा। राधे 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 गोविंदा। वृंदावन चंदा, वृंदावन चंदा, अनाथ नाथ दीना बंधो राधे गोविंदा। अनाथ नाथ दीना बंधो राधे गोविंदा। राधे 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 गोविंदा। राधे 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 ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಪುರಾಣ ಪುರುಷ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಶ್ಲೋಕ ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಪುರಾಣ ಪುರುಷ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಶ್ಲೋಕ ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಪಂಡರಿನಾಥ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಜಯ ಜಯ ವಿಠಲ ಜಯ ಹರಿ ವಿಠಲ ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಜಯ ಜಯ ವಿಠಲ ಜಯ ಹರಿ ವಿಠಲ ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ರಾಧೆ 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 ಗೋವಿಂದ ರಾಧೆ 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 ಗೋವಿಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಂದಕುಮಾರ ನವನಿತ ಚೋರ ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಂದಕುಮಾರ ನವನಿತ ಚೋರ ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಪುರಾಣ ಪುರುಷ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಶ್ಲೋಕ ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಪುರಾಣ ಪುರುಷ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಶ್ಲೋಕ ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಪಂಡರಿನಾಥ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಪಂಡರಿನಾಥ ಪಾಂಡುರಂಗ ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಜಯ ಜಯ ವಿಠಲ ಜಯ ಹರಿ ವಿಠಲ ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಜಯ ಜಯ ವಿಠಲ ಜಯ ಹರಿ ವಿಠಲ ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ರಾಧೆ 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 ಗೋವಿಂದ ರಾಧೆ 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 ಗೋವಿಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಬೃಂದಾವನ ಚಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಅನಾಥನಾಥ ದೀನ ಬಂಧು ರಾಧೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಷಣ್ಮುಖನಾದ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ 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 ಷಣ್ಮುಖನಾದ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ 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 ಷಣ್ಮುಖನಾದ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ 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 ಷಣ್ಮುಖನಾದ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಶಿವ 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 ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಶಿವ 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 ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಹರ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಹರ 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 ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಶಿವ 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 ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಹರ 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 ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಶಿವ 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 ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಹರ 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 ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಹರ ಹರ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಹರ ಹರ ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ हर हर सुब्रह्मण्यं हर हर शिव शिव सुब्रह्मण्यं शिव शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्यं गुरु शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्यं शिव शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्यं गुरु शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्यं शिव शिव हर हर सुब्रह्मण्यं हर हर शिव शिव सुब्रह्मण्यं शिव शिव हर हर सुब्रह्मण्यं हर हर शिव शिव सुब्रह्मण्यं 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 षण्मुखनादा सुब्रह्मण्यं 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 षण्मुखनादा सुब्रह्मण्यं 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 षण्मुखनादा सुब्रह्मण्यं 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 षण्मुखनादा सुब्रह्मण्यं शिव 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 सुब्रह्मण्यं हर 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 सुब्रह्मण्यं शिव 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 सुब्रह्मण्यं हर 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 सुब्रह्मण्यं शिव शिव हर हर सुब्रह्मण्यं हर हर शिव शिव सुब्रह्मण्यं शिव शिव हर हर सुब्रह्मण्यं हर हर शिव शिव सुब्रह्मण्यं शिव शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्यं गुरु शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्यं शिव शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्यं गुरु शरवण भव सुब्रह्मण्यं शिव शिव हर हर सुब्रह्मण्यं हर हर शिव शिव सुब्रह्मण्यं शिव शिव हर हर सुब्रह्मण्यं हर हर शिव शिव सुब्रह्मण्यं 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 षण्मुखनादा सुब्रह्मण्यं 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 षण्मुखनादा सुब्रह्मण्यं हे अखिलांडेश्वरी मां हे अखिलांडेश्वरी मां अनाथ रक्षकी मां रक्षकी मां अनाथ रक्षकी मां रक्षकी मां चामुण्डेश्वरी करुणा सागरी चामुण्डेश्वरी करुणा सागरी आलय मां देवी आलय मां देवी परिपालय मां देवी परिपालय मां देवी हे त्रिभुवनपालिनी मां हे त्रिभुवनपालिनी मां हे त्रिशूलधारिणी मां हे त्रिशूलधारिणी मां जय मां जय मां जय मां जय मां जय मां जय मां जगदीश्वरी साई मां जगदीश्वरी साई मां परमेश्वरी साई मां परमेश्वरी साई मां हे अखिलांडेश्वरी मां हे अखिलांडेश्वरी मां अनाथ रक्षकी मां चामुण्डेश्वरी करुणा सागरी चामुण्डेश्वरी करुणा सागरी पालय मां देवी परिपालय मां देवी हे त्रिभुवनपालिनी मां हे त्रिभुवनपालिनी मां हे त्रिशूल साई मां कर्तीश्वरी साई मां हे अखिलांडेश्वरी मां ब्रह्ममुरारिसुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभाषितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं ब्रह्ममुरारिसुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभाषितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं वेदमुनिप्रवरार्चितलिङ्गं कामदहं करुणाकरलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं देवमुनिप्रवरार्चितलिङ्गं कामदहं करुणाकरलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं सर्वसुगन्धिसुलेपितलिङ्गं बुद्धिविवर्धनकारणलिङ्गं सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं सर्वसुगन्धिसुलेपितलिङ्गं बुद्धिविवर्धनकारणलिङ्गं सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं कनकमहामणिभूषितलिङ्गं मणिपतिवेष्टितशोभितलिङ्गं दक्षसुयज्ञविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं कनकमहामणिभूषितलिङ्गं मणिपतिवेष्टितशोभितलिङ्गं दक्षसुयज्ञविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं कुङ्कुमचन्दनलेपितलिङ्गं पङ्कजहारसुशोभितलिङ्गं सञ्चितपापविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं कुङ्कुमचन्दनलेपितलिङ्गं पङ्कजहारसुशोभितलिङ्गं सञ्चितपापविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं देवगणार्चितसेवितलिङ्गं भावय भक्तिभिरेव च लिङ्गं दिनकरकोटिप्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं देवगणार्चितसेवितलिङ्गं भावय भक्तिभिरेव च लिङ्गं दिनकरकोटिप्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् अष्टदलोपरिवेष्टितलिङ्गं सर्वसमुद्भवकारणलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्रविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् अष्टदलोपरिवेष्टितलिङ्गं सर्वसमुद्भवकारणलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्रविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् सुरगुरुसुरवरपूजितलिङ्गं सुरवनपुष्पसदार्चितलिङ्गं शिवलिङ्गम् पुराष्टकमिदं पुण्यं यत्पठे शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते। வருவாய் 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 அம்மா வருவாய் 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 அம்மா வருவாய் 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 அம்மா வருவாய் 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 அம்மா திருவே உருவாய் வருவாய் அம்மா திருவே உருவாய் வருவாய் அம்மா திருவே உருவாய் வருவாய் அம்மா திருவே உருவாய் வருவாய் அம்மா இருளை நீக்கிட வருவாய் அம்மா இருளை நீக்கிட வருவாய் அம்மா உந்தன் அருளை பொழிந்திடு அம்மா உந்தன் அருளை பொழிந்திடு சாயே அம்மா கல்யாணி கருமாரி காமாட்சி நீயே கல்யாணி கருமாரி காமாட்சி நீயே மகாலட்சுமி மாதங்கி மீனாட்சி நீயே மகாலட்சுமி மாதங்கி மீனாட்சி நீயே மகாலட்சுமி மாதங்கி மீனாட்சி நீயே மகாலட்சுமி மாதங்கி மீனாட்சி நீயே வரலட்சுமி வாராகி விசாலாட்சி நீயே வரலட்சுமி வாராகி விசாலாட்சி நீயே வரலட்சுமி வாராகி விசாலாட்சி நீயே வரலட்சுமி வாராகி விசாலாட்சி நீயே உலகாளும் மாயே பிரசாந்தி தாயே உலகாளும் மாயே பிரசாந்தி தாயே உலகாளும் மாயே பிரசாந்தி தாயே அம்மா 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 வருவாய் 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 அம்மா வருவாய் 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 அம்மா திருவே உருவாய் வருவாய் அம்மா திருவே உருவாய் வருவாய் அம்மா இருளை நீக்கிட வருவாய் அம்மா இருளை நீக்கிட வருவாய் அம்மா உந்தன் அருளை பொழிந்திடு சாயே அம்மா அருளை பொழிந்திடு சாயே அம்மா கல்யாணி கருமாரி காமாட்சி நீயே கல்யாணி கருமாரி காமாட்சி நீயே மகாலட்சுமி மாதங்கி மீனாட்சி நீயே மகாலட்சுமி மாதங்கி மீனாட்சி நீயே வரலட்சுமி வாராகி விசாலாட்சி நீயே வரலட்சுமி வாராகி விசாலாட்சி நீயே உலகாளும் மாயே பிரசாந்தி தாயே உலகாளும் மாயே Shiva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shambho Shiva Shambho Mahadeva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shambho Shankara Shiva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shambho Shankara Shiva Shankara Shiva Shambho Mahadeva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shiva Shambho Mahadeva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shambho Shankara Shiva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shambho Dama 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 Rupaji Shankara Kandabaji Dama 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 Rupaji Shankara Kandabaji Dama 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 Rupaji Shankara Gana Gana 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 Kandabaji Har Bholenath Shambho Shankara Gaurinath Shambho Bholenath Shambho Shankara Gaurinath Shambho Har Bholenath Shambho Shankara Gaurinath Shambho Har Bholenath Shambho Shankara Gaurinath Shambho Shankara Shiva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shambho Shankara Shiva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shambho Shankara Shiva Shankara Shiva Shambho Mahadeva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shiva Shambho Mahadeva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shambho Shankara Shiva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shambho Dama 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 Rupaji Shankara Gana Gana Kandabaji 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 Har Bholenath Shambho Shankara Gaurinath Shambho Bholenath Shambho Shankara Gaurinath Shambho Shankara Shiva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shambho Shankara Shiva Shankara Shiva Shankara Shambho
ಇದು ಫ್ರೀ ತನಿಯಾ
We're now going to have the devotees talk about Sri Amma and their experiences as well.
ಅಮ್ಮ
Pick one. Today when I came down and we started singing the bhajans, I felt so overwhelmed with emotions that my heart is still palpitating. Calm myself down. So my experience with Ambal started way back when my parents moved to Bangalore and they got introduced to a family which was very, very close to Ambal for several years. And my mom would often talk to me about Ambal. My mom was a devout bhakta. She would, pretty much every conversation we had, she would talk about Amma. But at that time, it didn't have much of an impact on me. I would listen to her, just like I listened to any other conversation. And years passed by, when my mom visited me here in the US, she took me to meet Ambal. But my experience was just like meeting any other person. I was unfortunately didn't have the blessing and the grace at that point in time. That point in time to understand who Ambal was, even though I had multiple conversations with my mother. And then just before my mom passed away, she brought me here to Sri Vasudha. And then she showed me to introduced me to Madhuri Amma, and she said, "Ni Madhuri kai utudada, pidichiko alti pidichiko." And that's all she said. And then soon after she passed away, and by the grace of Ambal, something kept pulling me. Amma kept pulling me into this beautiful divine world. And just constant association with Ambal, with Amma, I have just transformed into a different person. I've had numerous experiences, very small, it could be the smallest little thing. But some of the things may seem very trivial, but I have gotten to the point that I'm pretty much thinking and about Ambal pretty much all the time. I'll give you a very, very silly example, but just to illustrate. So the other day, I usually take the bus from New York City coming home, and I know there's one last bus that I always try to catch, and I got delayed at work. And as I got onto the train, I told Ambal, looks like I'm going to miss the train, Amma. But whatever, it's your grace, I'll figure out. With your help, I'll get home. And I get onto the train, and I see that the bus is 3 minutes away, and it takes me about 8 minutes to make it to the bus stop. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to miss the bus anyway. So I come, I managed to get close to the bus stop, and I'm just trying to figure out what I can do. And then I'm slowly walking up, and it still shows me that the bus is 1 minute away. And I was a little bit surprised because it was 3 minutes away, 8 minutes back, and then it's still showing a minute away. So I ran up when I saw that, and there, the bus is still waiting because there was some traffic ahead of. There was a couple of cop cars, and because of that, the buses were held up. And I thanked Ambal and got into the bus. And then soon after I got into the bus, traffic cleared and the bus started moving. These kind of, and I'm like, Ambal, it's all you. You are the one who did. You held the bus for me. Thank you so much. These kind of small events, big things. I recently started this new job, and it was entirely her grace. Amma told me, look for. She said, look in the same company that I was with, and I kept looking. And before I knew it, the recruiter from the company calls me and pretty much hands me this job. So just day over day, I'm seeing these kind of experiences. And I keep thinking that so much compassion that Amma has, Sambal has, for all of us. It's nothing but a blessing to be part of this journey. And I hope I continue to do the right thing, Amma, continue to grow, and continue to stay in Amba's grace. And I continue to learn and know what bhakti is, and keep growing. Do the right thing by her and receive her blessing. Thank you.
Mathioli Charanam. Mathioli Charanam. I'm so excited to be here on the eve of Saraswathy Puja and the day before Vijayadashami. I'm so grateful to be in the presence of Ambar on Navaratri, during Navaratri, and to be in the presence of my Guru on Saraswathy Puja. I remember growing up that I loved learning and I loved school, and I constantly wanted to do more school. And at some point in high school, I remember high school was the first time when I understood what a PhD was, because my high school teacher said, so-and-so has a PhD. A PhD is a terminal degree, which means it's the final stage you get to. And at that point, I thought, I want a PhD because I want to get to the final. I want to get to the end of this journey. And so school happened, it kept happening. During my PhD, I met Madhuri Amma while I was finishing my PhD, and it's really only when I met her that I realized I was chasing the end of the wrong track. Or not the wrong track, it's a track, but it's not the ultimate track. And when I met Amma, Amma, you mentioned this in a Vedic history session as well, but once I met you, once you brought Ambar into my life, I started to realize there is an end, and the only way to get there is with the grace of a guru. And so I am so grateful, Amma, to you for showing me that there is a path that brings so much more fulfillment and happiness, and that there's a path where there is an end, and at the end is Ambar. The beginning is Ambar. Ambar is the path itself. Idellame, you are the one who has taught me. And recently, Amma, I've been so inspired and humbled by how you teach us all to be leaders, those of us who are helping with various tasks. I always had this image of what leadership meant, standing at the front, leading other people, telling them what to do, kind of being the face of an organization, being the face of a mission or a company. But after I met you, Amma, and not just after meeting you, but the way, the love with which you empower every single person who comes into your fold, you give them a responsibility you give them the confidence to believe they can fulfill that responsibility. And you are the force that is, Amba is the force that's orchestrating everything, and yet you help us grow and become more and more ourselves, more and more confident. And whether that's, social media, whether that's something related to a spiritual session, Ellatukume, you show us that learning is constantly possible. So many times, Amma, especially on, this time in Navaratri close to Vijayadashami, I'm realizing how much more learning there is to do. The learning never stops, and I pray, like Radhikanti said, I pray, Amma, that with Ambar's grace, we all of us continue to learn with her and learn in ways that bring us closer and closer to her. Thank you. Mathioli Charanam.
Mathioli Charanam. I had no idea I had to speak. But what comes to my mind is to talk a little bit about Okapati and just my experience in general. So I think a few minutes to talk about that. So I think what I tell everyone, a little bit about my background. I studied in India, my high school, 4 years of my life. Something that too was, I stayed with my party, my dad's mom, Appa, Amma, and Dave, my brother was here, and I just studied there. Because Sri Amma instructed that, back when I was a small kid itself, she said that I should do my high school there, and it's all in Amma's book as well. But what I want to come at is, that was a remarkable journey for me because I was under Akapati for 4 years in ways that I would have never been able to otherwise over here. Those 4 years were, I tell everyone, the greatest 4 years of my life. I hold to that statement, and it's true. I got various experiences, whether it be spiritual, whether it be able to do seva for the temple. She encouraged me to do a lot of seva and fulfillment. Like Chennai floods happened when I was in 10th grade. Pushed all of us volunteers to go serve food to the most suffering communities, help them out. And I think one thing I learned in those 4 years a lot was just the concept of giving and just the giving nature. I learned a lot in those 4 years. I cherish the memories I made at the temple. I used to volunteer. She made me join the volunteering team. It was called the J team. 4 years, every 2 days a week in the night, I used to volunteer, clean the temple at the night. And every Sunday, we used to be able to clean the premises in a more detailed way. Once a month, I was able to follow rules. So that was not easy. Akapati made us follow like 3 days of rules, not eating onion garlic, not seeing any TV. And for everyone who knows me, like, I'm listening to songs and stuff all the time. So, you have to like follow those rules, be more concentrated. Then you get the reward of cleaning the Sannidhi, of Nandalala Krishna. So what that really teaches you is how to concentrate and get and achieve, I feel. And it might seem small, but the ability to give away from so much distractions, whether it be social media, whether it be even now, if I like after this event, I'll probably go into my Instagram and see something for like 5 minutes of random reels, but that's life, right? So I think that small thing taught me a lot on how concentration works, and yeah. So I mean, it's just like so many small principles that I've learned from my experiences over there. And this was just a very small example. I mean, and then, I mean, I think I've mentioned long ago the story. We were talking about it in the morning, actually. So I think I'll just, because it's in the top of my head, I'll just say it out to everyone here. So I think Akapati gave a promise to Amma that she will take care of me. I can fully attest that she 1000% did. I mean, so yeah, one small thing, I went there and I prayed, and as I said, I was volunteering and stuff. My party obviously is like, goes to the temple and volunteers and just goes, but I think she's like a sleepy person, so so then she just went to the, I mean, she finished her darshan and just basically went home without, she kind of forgot about me. So by the way, this is like on Krishna Jayanti day, so as you all know, this is like Jalala temple, there's, yeah, party can defend herself maybe next month. But you're talking Krishna Jayanti day, so there are like more than 100 plus people at the temple. Obviously, Sri Akka is there. Whenever Sri Akka is there, you're having like everyone come like look at her. I mean, like divine day, obviously, right? So everyone is there. You can't go look for party. That too, I was not like an independent. I was like a small 9th grader, and I just moved there, right? So I was like not too comfortable and stuff. So that happened. Party just went home. I didn't know I was looking. I have like this worried face, so everyone could tell I was worried. So like, as Sri Amma walks out, anyone who has seen her in physical form, you know that basically we all follow her to the car, and basically like she sits in the car, everyone watches, we pray. It's like a divine experience every time. Sits in the car, she would wave at someone, all that is there. So like when she was walking to the car, I was just there on the side watching and more looking for party, but she saw me. And even though there's so much people, this and that, she stopped on the way and looked at me and said, like, I'm going to say in Tamil, and then translate for English for everyone else, because obviously she spoke to me in Tamil. So she was like, என்னப்பா இவ்வளோ நல்ல நாள்ல வந்து இப்படி ஊற்றி வச்சிருக்கேன் இப்படி பார்த்துட்டு இருக்காரு கேட்டா பாட்டி எங்க இருக்கான்னு தெரியாதுன்னு நான் சொன்னேன். So translating, Bhagavati said that why do you have such a worried face? This is a good day, Krishna Jayanti day. This is not how you should be expressing yourself. I said, no, I don't know where party is what I said in English. Then she said, she asked like someone nearby, oh no, a party, a poop dinner, so now party obviously is deep sleep in the house, he's not picking up the phone. So, Akka like, so caring, like basically like, she said, Seri Ennodappa, so come with me. So she took me in her own car, and basically like drove me to my house, and basically one other person who was coming with her, she sent her with me upstairs and basically was waiting outside, basically in our apartment for all that while. We go upstairs with that auntie that came up with me. I ring the bell, party is sleeping, but it takes like 2-3 minutes, he finally opens the door. Only then that auntie goes and, by the way, she was literally sitting outside in the car waiting. Ambal waiting for me to go inside the hall. Now in hindsight is like it's huge, like Avalokat, like that promise that she gave to Amma, right? It's a small incident, but it really is huge because when you think about it, Ambal gave that promise, she will never let go of it. So that's why she's made it there. And I think about it, and that always gives me happiness. I'd like to talk about her extreme caring nature. So like one thing I like to say is like, so we used to go, like I mentioned I was part of the J team. So we used to go clean her Swami room once in a month again. So that was also a good experience. A lot of those times she'll offer prasad. By the way, am I like time check or something? Can I keep moving? Sure. So yeah, we used to participate there, and basically she used to always give prasad. So one time, like there was like idlis, and this is like such a small thing, but like I had this one Anna, he doesn't eat any spice at all. I eat like a lot of spice. So basically like, by the way, I mean, as you know, Ambal has like thousands and thousands of people that come to her. Why should she know that I like super spice and he doesn't like spice? Like, but she knows, like when she's giving out the prasadam, she tells that auntie, இவனுக்கு வந்து extra மிளகா பொடி போடு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும்னு சொன்னாங்க. You put extra மிளகா பொடி on the idli, he likes it a lot for me. அவனுக்கு வந்து அது ஒத்துக்காது. You know what? For the other guy, for the other guy, it wouldn't go. I was amazed because how do you remember, right? How do you know? It's such a small thing, but that's the care that it's only possible for Amma. But yeah. Those 4 years are the best part of my life, and I still feel like, look, I feel so humble that she asked me to study for the board exams at her house. I used to get to see her, so her samadhi was in May. My board exams were in March. From January to March, every day I used to go to her house. I got to see her very, very often. Not many people were able to. I was able to. And the last day when she went to the hospital was the last day of my board exam. I was just went there to do my namaskar and then go to the exam hall. She was going to the hospital. And then after that she was in the hospital. I was able to get that blessing. And those 4 years, correctly, were the 4 years Ambal was there. Those after I came back, Ambal was not there in Chennai. Like, I mean, obviously Ambal is there, but physical form was not there. So I feel very humbled, and yeah, I think that's what I have to say. Mathioli.
Charanam. Mathioli Charanam. I was not prepared to talk, but listening to Sham, I really wanted to share that whatever he said I am seeing that in Madhuri Amma, right? Because I've not seen Ambal in her physical form. When he was speaking, that was running in my mind, like seeing, caring, each one of us, how Madhuri Amma takes care. I could feel that. That's the reason I asked if I can take a minute to speak. And I've told this multiple times. I have, first I know only Madhuri Amma, and since the day I know her, something kept telling me that, this is what, give that peace for me. So I always, when Amma calls, I never say no. I will always, make sure that I come here. But she has told me that, first take care of your family. So I'm able to manage all that with your blessings, Amma. And whatever Amma did for Sham, you are doing it for me. And every one of us would say that. Okay. That's all I wanted to say. As I said, and thank you for that, and giving me this opportunity to come here. And I want to my namaskarams to Amma and Ganpati. Thank you.
As
as Amma said, I also wasn't expecting to speak, but here I am. So I first want to say that Makabati, like other people have said, like serious things. My experience with Makabati was more just fun, having fun with her, and her just talking, showing her joyful side to me. Like when I was really young, she used to like play with me and all that type of stuff. Like she used to go, like she used to give prasadam and that type of stuff. And like what Anna said, I don't like when I was really young, I don't like spicy foods. So I remember she used to give me like juices and all this type of stuff as prasadam. And even like the last time I went to India before she passed, she gave me a shivalingam. She even came to my puja, even though she was in that hard condition. She cared a lot for me, and she, as Anna said, she also said that she would protect me. The same thing that Anna said, she said for me, and I saw that affection when she came to my puja, even though she was going through so many health problems at that time. She still came. I know and said like she was struggling, but she still came to my puja and sat in front of it and watched. And I was really humbled to see that. But let's forget about the serious stuff. Let's talk about the fun stuff. So when she came over here, she used to call me to massage her feet like every single day in the night because I enjoy doing it. I think that's what she knew. But I also think, but massaging is not really something that, it's not a talent, I would say. I think anyone could do it. So I don't think I did it well or anything like that. I think she knew that I enjoyed doing it for her. And so she called me every time. Another thing is actually a funny story. So we watched VIP together, the first one, all of us together. And then when the second time she came, VIP 2 came out. So what happened was that I really wanted to watch it with her because she was here. So I kept on saying, VIP 2, VIP 2, let's watch VIP 2, let's watch it, let's watch it. So then one day she was like, okay, fine, let's watch it. Which is surprising because she probably knew the movie was trash anyways after we watched it. Since then, she at the start itself, she knew it's probably trash. And I also knew it was trash. It's just that I wanted to watch it with them. And but anyways, we watched it, and oh my God, that was the most terrible movie ever. But she was smiling throughout the whole movie, and because she didn't want me to feel bad that I made her watch the movie, but so she was smiling throughout throughout the movie to make me feel happy, which I appreciate. Another thing that happened was that in that same trip when she came here was that Amma, she loves Amma's rasam. Like she would literally drink it and all that type of stuff. So every day Amma would make rasam, and for me personally, I don't slide with rasam. Rasam is not my. So every day would be rasam. So then one day, Amma made like one of my favorites, puri masala. Then I was like, yes, finally. And then I remember in that same the day Amma made puri masala. Akabati specially called me over to eat with her. I guess she knew what I was wanting. But yeah, that was also quite special because she knew that I was waiting for something that I wanted to eat. And she literally said, Dave enga? Dave, Kuvudu. And then I'll say that in English. Where's Dave? Call him. She knew that I wanted to have it, and she called me to have it with her. Another thing that it's actually this one is a serious story, but when I was really, really young, like I said earlier, she also gave the same promise that she would protect. So when I was really, really, really young, I had a gold necklace around me when I was a baby, and I was right and I was right outside Kavati's doorstep or something. And Amma was talking and all that stuff. Everyone was distracted. And then when Amma came out, she saw the necklace was gone on my thing. So somebody stole it. I don't have the best details, obviously, but somebody stole it from me. But and gold, snatching necklaces is not is very dangerous for the person who gets snatched, right? It could do something to your neck or all that type of stuff, but. Akabati protected me from that, right? She protected me from any injuries, no nothing. I came out unharmed. One might say I'm Iron Man, but I'm really not. Okay. That's it.
In fact, for today, Bella had Akka asked us to plan for the bhajans, but not for the speech. So, I had the blessing to grow up from my childhood in presence of Akka, Sri Amma. So my school, what second language I should choose, everything was decided by Sri Amma. I was very bad in Hindi, which was initially my second language. So my Amma was worried that I might fail when I go the higher studies. So she immediately went and approached Akka that Hindi urungabe padikka matengura, and complaining about me, saying that she's not good at Hindi. And then Akka replied, Abba vandu French eduthukitom. And she asked me to opt for French. And from 8th grade, I took French and I left out Hindi. And in my 12th grade, I was a school topper in French. And the same, my sister is 2 years younger to me. Looking at me, she also wanted to take French and she went and approached Akka. And then she said, "Nee pesama Sanskrit, but you want French now." And she was totally disappointed. And French was in my heart that I should take French, but I didn't tell it out to Akka, but she guessed it and she asked me to take French. Till date, Akka has, without me telling, has fulfilled all my wishes, has never said no to me. And I'm really blessed for that. But at the same time, whenever my sister, younger age, she goes and asks something, she'll say exact opposite of what she's asking. So I wanted to do my engineering and computer science. So I went and asked Akka, and engineer, I want to be engineer in computer science. Oh, buddy. And after a few years, my sister went and asked that engineer computer science padikano. Nee IT eduthukano, nee computer science padikakudadu. And she was rejected. But later on, she also realized that no, there is some reason behind why Akka keeps saying no to me and why Akka keeps saying yes to her. You always used to fight. She used to tell me, "Unakku mattum eppovume yes solra, enakku mattum na enna sonnalum no solra." Then Akka used to say that, "Appilla onnu illa, whatever is right for you, I tell it and I tell you. And all we need to do is just blindly follow. And whoever blindly follows will definitely shine." And that's what we, as a whole family, the entire family, Akka has come to our house many times for all small functions or events that we do. For Navaratri, she used to come to our house, get tabulam along with party. And we also go to Akka house. And then I was part of Silver Sangam, and then building the temple. We used to go sell bricks, and each and everything I was part of Akka, every minute of my life. And I'm so happy, and I really feel more blessed that my kids are also, from their childhood, still under a umbrella. And I want that to continue, and generation after generation, we should keep that blessings from Shri Amma and from you, Akka, and from everybody, Ganesha and all that. And one experience I want to say is, for past few months, we have been talking in our house some random topics. Suddenly, my daughter Asra asked me, just curious to know, how do we see a bone inside our flesh? And I said, you have to just cut a lot of layers of flesh, and then deep inside, you see the bone. It was just a normal topic. And the next day, I randomly chose a Vedic history session. And in that session, there is one part where the devotee rubs his arm on the sandana katta, we say that, right? He rubs his arm till his bones are seen. And I didn't know why that. She just asked out of curiosity, and how the exact same, the skin, the layers of skin getting ripped and the bone being seen, it was told in the Vedic session. Similarly, there are a lot of instances where we randomly talk, and I randomly pick a video from Vedic history and listen, and the exact topic was discussed in that. And then I didn't tell all this to Madhuri Akka. And one day suddenly, when I had a very nice, long time, relaxed time with Madhuri Akka, she said, "Nee ennalam pesiriyo, Ambal is listening to it." Just translate. Whatever you are talking, Ambal is listening to you. So always talk good, is what she said. Then that's when we realized that even randomly just talking negative things and all that, we should never do, because the kids are also watching. even though we have a lot of emotions and negativity within us, we should shun them, we should control them, and always think good and talk good. That's the big lesson we learned out of this experience. That's all I have for today. Mathioli Charan, Jai Hind.
Mathioli Charanam, everybody. Such a beautiful day today. Both Saraswathy Pujai and Uttarashadha Nakshatram falling on the same day is we are blessed that we could witness that. I really liked what you said, Amisha, last. Yes, that is very important for everyone. What she said last was what we speak is so important. Somebody is always there listening, and Amma, she's always listening. So we can measure our words and know what we speak. Nice, thank you. Everybody spoke very well, right? I enjoyed it. Like Shyam was saying, Ambal, randomly she used to tell me. Randomly. Like, we'll be doing something and some seva, and she'll call me. நீ உன் குழந்தைகளை பற்றி கவலைப்பட வேண்டாம், நான் ஃபுல்லாக அவளை பார்த்துக்கிறேன். I didn't even ask her. I've never asked her because I already know she'll take care. But she'll call me and she will tell me. And then I will nod my head like as if I already know. I'll say, "Hey, Amma, hey." Translated. She'll say, "Don't worry about your kids. I will take care of both of them." And those words she kept like, and she's still keeping, of course. When she was in her physical form, she kept it like nobody else. Of course, that is Ambal. So, when we say Amma, that song, Varuvai, Varuvai, that song is so powerful. It is so powerful. அந்த அம்மானுங்கிற வார்த்தைக்கே ஒரு pedestal. Amma is not an ordinary word. It is somebody who gives up everything for the other person. Literally selfless. This is Amma that we know in our human form. When we look at our mother, we know how much she has done for us. Each and everybody is like so close to their mother and so attached. But when you say Ambal and when you see Amma and Ambal, there are things that an ordinary mother cannot even imagine doing. She goes beyond all that. An ordinary mother will escort you to the bus and say wave bye to you, but she has no clue what happens in the bus and to school and what happens in school. But that Ambal knows. She knows. The mother's job is only until she puts the child in the bus. So Ambal is so powerful that when you hold her and say Amma and see Amma in her, she has the power to take care of you 24/7. And I have seen it and I've witnessed it. She's told me very clearly, "Naan dhaan Amma." So that is, can be more clear than that. I am your mother. I have learned so much from her. Without her being there physically and teaching me through this inner voice that I've always told you on. She's taught me so much. Resilience, patience. It's not easy to handle 3 boys. That was a joke, but the patience and resilience and the world, right? The world is not easy either. So many challenges come our way. She's taught me how to face every single thing with a smile. People around me will be very surprised when they don't see they expect a reaction and they don't see that. Especially when something happens and there's supposed to be a reaction and they don't see that reaction, they feel very surprised. And I know why I don't react like that, because Rambal is there always guiding me. She always says, it's okay. There is a way out of this. And before that problem even bursts out into numerous other problems, I would have known the solution. So, I'm okay. And I take it step by step. Since we came to this place, Sri Vasudha, she named the house, she gave us Ganesha, she gave us Lingam, she herself sat here. She's residing here. The day she came to Sri Vasudha, she timed it so well that she entered the house at 3 a.m. in the morning. Brahma Muhurta. She delayed us on the way. That day, I took rasam chadam for her. Well, she likes rasam chadam. So, I took rasam rice. Her flight landed at 1:30 or 2. She came out and she asked me, what was I having in my hand? Rasam chadam. Give it to me, I'll eat it now. And so I opened it and I gave it. Everyone with her, there were 4 or 5 people with her, they were surprised that 2 a.m. is not a time to eat. But Ambal, I guess she wanted to make me happy. I felt bad. I was like, you don't have to eat for me. But she was like, no, and she ate. Patiently she ate, and then everyone was standing there watching. And then she got in the car with me, Shiva Ganesh, and that's it, me and Shiva Ganesh, and then we drove her back home, and on the way back she said, soda. She wanted to have ginger ale or something like that. She wanted a delay, basically. And then we stopped at the 7-Eleven, that was 24 hours, and we got her a soda. And then she drank it slowly. And by the time we came home, it was that time. She timed it so well. I didn't realize it. 4 o'clock. I didn't realize it until only later And I thought, wow, how did she time it so well? And then we gave her the Purna Kumbha. And I had the brain, I would say, with her blessings again. Because what we say at whatever point of time is only with her blessings. I cannot give myself any credit. So she gave me the presence of mind to say, Amma unga veetukulla vaangu. Oh my God, that is. Even today, I'm so touched that she gave me that sense. I said, Amma unga veetukulla vaangu. That is. Even today, I'm like, how did I say that? And she smiled. She had this huge white smile and she gave me that beautiful smile and she walked in. She owned that house. She owned it. And of course after that, that was her. I mentioned all this in my book, in Surrendered. Footsteps were just like Amma. When she was here upstairs, and I used to monitor whenever I heard the footsteps, I used to run upstairs to check on her, or if she needs tea or coffee or anything, snack or something. And then I'm sitting there and she's not there. I hear the same footsteps. Parakadosha, like habit. I run upstairs and then halfway up, shocked that I heard the same footsteps. I know I was not. I still ran to this bedroom and I did namaskaram because I heard it. And I'm not stupid. I heard it. So I was like, wow, you have not left from here. You're still here, I said. And I came down and I met her after a day and I couldn't wait to tell her. I said, Ninga again kalabave illama? Again kalabave illiya? I said. And she smiled. She was like, the mischief smile that Ambal gives. And I said, Ange irukano amma neenga. Ange irukano, எப்போதும் அங்கே என் கூட இருக்கணும். Footsteps எனக்கு எப்போதும் கேட்கணும். You should always be there. I need to hear the footsteps always. Please always be with me. And she nodded her head, yes. And till today I hear footsteps in Sri Vasudha. I always hear it. And that is like my lifeline. I don't know if I said it on what context or what, but I've told this to somebody. The day the footsteps is gone, I'm gone. Usually don't cry. The only person who can bring a tear to my eyes now. Even my own mother can't, who gave birth to me. My father can't. My sons can't. My husband can't. But my Amma can. The minute I speak about her, I cry. Like Sham said, she's the most kindest. Sweetest, kindest. And she's taken over my body totally. She's allowing me to cry today. Otherwise, even that I can't. Without her permission, I can't even cry.
even the tears won't come out. And I've seen this, I've experienced this. I cannot cry without her permission. Even to cry, I need her permission. So today, thank you. Thank you, you allowed me to shed a tear. And my body is not in my control. I've said this many times to all of you. She's taken over, and I experience a lot which is not normal. But because it is not normal, it doesn't mean it is untrue. Things that are not normal does not need to be untrue. It is true. Many may not believe it, but it is the truth. You cannot toss and turn truth. Truth is one. There's only one. And that is basically it. I'm very humbled that she chose this body as her house or whatever you want, as her home. Until when, I don't know. Whenever I'm her servant, and I will always serve her till my last breath here on earth and beyond with her blessings. Thank you all. Mathioli Charanam.
Why are you also sad?
Now we will have Arati and Prasadam.
போறீங்களா மாடிக்கு போறீங்களா
Yeah, எடுத்துட்டேன்.
இல்ல பிரியாங்க அக்காக்கு அவங்க ஆரத்தி எடுத்துட்டு வச்சிருக்கேன் தட்டி அதையும் எடுத்துட்டு வந்துடலாம்
Okay.
Yeah.